Welcome back to JBJ MTB. I'm Jules. Today's going to be another different one. Slowing the pace even slower again. Yeah, Brisbane's currently in a lockdown as we speak, so yeah, bought a few things, so we'll do a little review vid. Alright, drop the drums. So, as I mentioned, yeah, Brisbane's been pretty good with regarding the whole world lockdown, but yeah, just this week we've had a couple of cases, so they've locked us all down, which is shit, but I understand why they do it, and yeah, just play the game, stay inside and stay safe. But I have bought a few things. So first of all, my dropper post on my bike. Even from the start, it hasn't been. It's worked, but it hasn't had much power behind it or anything like that. So, and it's over the last 6 months or so, it started to die decreasingly. So, to the point where I had to lift it up, pull the trigger and lift it up manually to get myself up. So that's obviously not good for a climbing if you're coming down a hill and you need to lift it up and then you're out of gear. Not that I can climb anyway, but so I got told I could repair my dropper post, which I was very happy with. Went to Giant, and yeah, they said it's unrepairable. It's the old generation, which is not cool. So I've had to buy myself a new one, and I've got just Giant contact S-switch seat post with the dropper lever. Come all as one. I got the 440. My bike just came with the 440, so it's 150 extension, which is perfect for me. I just put in what I've got in it. Installation was very easy. It's just a clip in one end, and I've still got the same dropper lever that I had left on there. I've kept the Giant one as a spare in case I crash and break that one off. So yeah, it's just a case of putting your little wire in. Yeah, that'll be on how to fit a dropper post somewhere on YouTube, certainly. So yeah, I'll quickly have a look and show you. Shout out to the guys at Bayside Giant. So yeah, this is how she is, all nice. And I pull the trigger as you would expect. As you would expect a dropper post to work, but yeah, my older one never worked that good. That's got so much power behind it, doesn't. Yeah, magic. So really stoked with that. Thanks Giant. And yeah, now this dropper post has got a reusable cartridge, or like a repairable cartridge. It's got a sealed cartridge inside it, so this one dies in the arse. You can just undo 2 bolts, take the cartridge out, and for another $90 put a new cartridge in, and you don't need to outlay the whole cost of a full dropper post. So yeah, real stoked with that. So shout out to Bayside Giant for giving me a good deal anyway. So yeah, helping a brother out. Yeah, so the next number 2 product that I've got is by a company called Capped Out. It's an Australian company. Huge shout out to them. They're unreal. Yeah, I don't know if they might ship worldwide or anything like that, but it was $3 shipping Australia wide. So I was real stoked with their product, 2 their service, and yeah, so this isn't a performance based or anything. This is purely just custom and your own little personality to your bike. So yeah, we've got this stem cap. Get that into focus. So yeah, we've got the JBJ MTB logo with the handlebars, stem cap with the black stem behind. Yeah, they don't just so many options they've got. They've got loads of different designs, but yeah, you can pay a little bit more, $2 or $3 more, and you can get something custom to yourself if you want your name on there or anything, your logo or your channel logo. Just, I think it's cool. It just adds a bit of personalisation touch to your bike. So huge shout out to Capped on Cuts, capped out. Yeah, Capped Out. That's huge shout out to Capped Out Caps. So yeah, that's just, and just another little side note. If you hadn't seen my Instagram, I put a Fox Mudgaurd on the steed just for shits and gigs. Just for when I went to the boomerang, it was a bit muddy, and yeah, I obviously copped it. So yeah, that was a birthday present from my kids. Happy days. As was the goggles. So yeah, now the third one, the fourth one now actually, and probably the biggest one. In my last review, which I'll pop up here, with my helmet and my bum bag, fanny pack, I was trying to look for a mount that I could fit my GoPro with to my chin. So without the Sugru or without the, so I heard of someone, I've got my camera, so here's the said helmet, Met MCR full face, brilliant helmet, ridden a couple of times in it. But yeah, I've seen on, you can get ones with eBay that you just strap around here and then the camera sits here, which I didn't really want. I really wanted the camera to sit down here. So after a bit of YouTube research and a bit of eBay research, I found this. It's called Dango Designs. It's called a Dango Design gripper mount for GoPros. And this is actually, I saw Matt Jones, UK rider, on his YouTube. He had it. So basically it's a massive peg, but it's super strong. It's got grip here and it's got rubber grip here, so it basically just grips on to your chin bar. It came with the GoPro action cam, came with a bolt, came with everything. It's also got, this part can spin, so if you want to have the camera here, you can clip it to trees and shit. You can clip it to trees, you can clip it to seat posts, clip it to forks, clip it friggin' anywhere. But it's, so yeah, it gets turned around, push it in, turns in 4 different ways. I just have it down because I wanted it facing, or that's how it's going to be, so you face it down. Now, if I bring the helmet over, it's a fairly strong peg. Push it hard up to the top, in the center. There we go. Happy days. So, no word of a lie, that's stronger than the Sugru that I had on there. Yeah, that it's completely flush inside, so it's not going to be sticking at your face. Yeah, so that's the Dango Design, and $80, $85 delivered to Australia, so Australian Amazon. Grey, black, got all different colours and shit like that. So let me put the camera on there and I'll switch it to my phone, and yeah, so, and I'll show you how it looks. Yeah, so as I mentioned, put you on iPhone now, but yeah, I've just attached the camera. And look at that shit, mega. So you obviously wear your helmet goes on your head like that, yeah, push it straight. Mega strong, And the thing is, I can just take it off. And I can talk to the camera. I'm obviously one for talking to the camera, so, or if I'm shooting someone through third person, talk to the camera, clamp it to a tree, clamp it to a root, and it's brilliant. And then all you have to do, because I see some people vlogging, not vlogging, but like talking to the camera like this, which once again isn't a bad deal, but yeah, if I can just keep the helmet on, clamp it, ready to ride, I'd highly, highly, highly recommend. I'll put a couple of videos after this. I'll go for a quick squirt, and yeah, I want to do a comparison, chest mount comparison to this comparison. So yeah, what better way to do that than Resurrection at Cornubia? It's just close by, so see if you get much shaking or anything. Your head acts as a gimbal as such, so I've heard. So I'm hoping it's not going to affect the shape. The helmet's going to be tight to my head, and you'll be seeing what I see. So really, really stoked with that. So just another option for the guys out there. So yeah, as I said, I'll just flick it now. Okay, so as promised, I'm up at the top of Cornubia Forest. No need to worry about the restrictions. This is well in my 10k radius. Very, I pedalled here, so no worry about that. I haven't seen anyone, so I'm all good. Yeah, I'm at the top of Resurrection. I want to just, as I said, do a comparison between my chesty and the Dango Design gripper mount that I've got. So one thing to notice, my chesty is just a shitty eBay one or Amazon. So it's not by any stretch of the imagination a GoPro one or a sturdy one or a fucking Fandango one. It's just a $10 job from, so I'm expecting a bit of wobble out of it, but yeah, every one of my videos I've had it on, so the stabilizing on the camera and the 9 does the work. So anyway, let's go down Resurrection. I'll put you on my chest. One thing I will mention, when I was playing around with the Dango on my driveway, your GoPro camera has 2 prongs here, and the mount has 3, and then the bolt goes straight through like that, if you can kind of get my drift. Well, what I saw on YouTube is someone drew a line along all 5 with pencil, just so you can get the angle right. And once you got the angle right, then you just scratch it in with a Sharpie or something like that, or like a Stanley knife or a permanent marker, and then that way you don't need to fuck around with the angles. So yeah, I'll just pop this guy. Usually I just set up the chesty just 2 fingers from the chest. A friend of mine told me that, and it seems to be working. So all right, I haven't ridden Resurrection in a minute, so bear with me, but yeah, let's get this happening. Resurrection. Talk about throwing myself in the deep end. Okay. What I will say, the dropper post was fantastic coming up. Oh, no sagging, no anything, so. Oh yeah, let's go. No problem so far, but I remember it's pretty good up the top, but down the bottom it gets, how's your father? But remember, it's all rollable. Oh. Oh! Hit a tree then. That didn't go to plan. That'll show good shaking though. I think I did that way faster than last time I caught her on film, so, and only clipped the tree once, so. Stay to the right. Yeah. And drop. Okay. So it's resurrection on the chesty. That was quick. Quicker. Very happy with that ride. Must be getting better. Okay, I'll walk back up. We'll get the Dango. See if it's any difference. Okay, so we're back up at the top. Switched over to the Dango Design. And we'll see. Check stability. More stability than angle. So yeah, I've got you strapped on. I'm already holding you, so yeah, I'll put you on the chin and let's see if this is any better. We'll mention that Resurrection's the black diamond. Sweet. So easy to put you on. It's a bit heavier because you obviously got your camera hanging off your chin, but let's Resurrection a go. Dango Design. That first one was much better than the last time I ever rode it because it's quicker. Plus I rode this over this first section that I've never ridden before either, so I've ridden around it all the time in the past. So. But yeah, we'll see how the Dango holds up. This section. Get some speed. Yeah, there's the top section done, which is pretty chill. Now we'll get into the gnarlier stuff and hopefully not hit my hand. You're just gently holding the brakes, controlling it down. Yes. Yes. Much more controlled. Might be a bit slower, but getting down it. It's a lot more fun and a lot more smoother. Smooth. It's fast. Yes. Giddy up. That was fucking brilliant. Okay, now there's one more corner. We'll review the footage. This is a bit of a tight one. And drop. So, that's going to be the end of today's little quick lockdown vid. I've just looked over both runs and yeah, the Dango's phenomenally smoother. Really good. I was well impressed with that. So yeah, that'll be how I'll be running that. The angle wasn't even too bad either. You saw front wheel, you saw my handlebars a bit. So yeah, yeah, that's going to be it. Just chilling on the side of a trail like a boss. Okay, I hope everyone stays safe, stay locked down in Brizzy, Sydney, I think Melbourne's out, but yeah, if you're locked down, just stay locked down. Stay safe, don't be stupid. And yeah, we'll get through it. Till next time, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys, bye.